The real reason Selena Gomez, Nicola Peltz, and Brooklyn Beckham are no longer friends is because of Selena Gomez. We got to talk about this new tea, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian, and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new here, my whole vibe is pop culture, messy besties, you know, just sort of like we're on a FaceTime call and cozy from my sparkly closet. So if that is something that you want to have in your life, a little Disney magic, a little best friend magic, subscribe. All right, best friend, listen. There's new reports coming out about the alleged real reason that Selena Gomez, Nicola Peltz, and Brooklyn Beckham are no longer friends, okay? Or allegedly. But then there's two different things, okay? Okay, so let's break this down, bitch, because we gotta break it down. First of all, I want to send all my love to all my besties in the East Coast, everywhere where it's freaking cold. I'm with you. I love you. You guys done pissed off Elsa, bitch. She is up there in that mountain singing into the unknown. And I just hope and pray you guys are safe and warm. And I'm just thinking about so much about like the animals and the squirrels and like, you know what I mean? Like, and the homeless, of course. I'm just like, I'm thinking so much about so many things. And yeah, my mind is like everywhere right now, but just really wishing you guys so much love and warmth, and just hopefully my channel brings you a little bit of comfort. So, okay, so there are reports stating that there is absolutely no bad blood between Selena Gomez and Nicola Peltz or Brooklyn Beckham. In fact, they're saying that they just kind of grew apart. But I don't believe that bullshit, best friend. Sorry, girl. Not believing it today, tomorrow, or the next day, honey. I'm going to call in sick. I'm a call off for a personal day, and I'm going to mental health day, and I'm gonna decline your invitation, okay? I'm not going to take any seconds, all right? And I'm not going to circle back, bitch. I'm not going to call you back, not going to text you back. In fact, I'm not going to do anything with this information because, quite frankly, my dear, I think it's complete bullshit. I don't think so. Now, listen, do people separate and grow apart? Absolutely. But after you were so freaking close to the, like these three were, and that they were like basically being called a throuple, you're gonna tell me that they just grew apart? Where is that? Where did that happen, boo? Okay, so this next thing I'm gonna read to you is the newest thing that people are saying, and that the reports are saying from online. So I definitely want you guys to take this with a grain of salt. But for a hot minute, of course, Selena Gomez and Nicola Peltz and Brooklyn look like the kind of celebrity besties who would be inseparable forever. Selena wasn't just close to Nicola, she was also very close to Brooklyn Beckham, right? The trio were constantly photographed together, holidayed as a group, and Selena even joked that they were a trouble. Slightly odd because obviously people took that, you know, you can't take everything, you can't say anything nowadays because people are just gonna run with it, and they really did run with it. I mean, people are saying, oh my god, they're a trouble, this and that. So anyways, girl, first of all, let me just say something, okay? You want to say that Selena Gomez was flirting with Brooklyn? Listen, bitch, I'm so tired. I'm so fucking tired. Every single damn day there's something that Selena Gomez did. Bitch, if she would do half of the things that you guys are accusing her of, she'd be fucking exhausted. She wouldn't be able to get out of bed. But here she is running $1 billion empire, music, acting, you know, freaking entrepreneurship, changing people's lives. Like she wouldn't have the energy. I don't care how bougie ass vitamins she takes. She wouldn't have the energy. Now you're saying that she wanted to steal Brooklyn Beckham? Ay, Dios mío, señor. This is absolutely nonsense. You know what is so crazy though? Like, speaking about that, best friend, I do gotta say that, like, I was in utter shock, right, when we saw that, like, Nicola wasn't really a part of Selena Gomez's friendship group anymore, you know? Selena Gomez and Nicola and Brooklyn were inseparable. And yes, girl, I even thought they were a trouble at once because, you know, they joked about it. But I was like, okay, what if they really are, girl? Like, this is kind of cool that, like, you know, listen, Brooklyn Beckham is a chef, okay? He's a chef, honey. He comes from Spice Girls. Okay, girl, he knows how to cook. He can spice up your life, okay? People say in the streets that he got a big Beckham, and you know what? His father's David Beckham. You know what I mean? I'm just like, okay, girl, you know, why not? You know, like, listen, if I'm not in the mood, if I'm in my period, if whatever, you can take the wheel on this one, girl. You can have him this week, honey. You know what the fuck is the big deal out of that? Listen, we gotta stop shaming people, bitch. If they both want that dick, they both want that dick. But that didn't happen like that, okay? I'm so damn tired. It's every damn day. It's like Selena Gomez this, Selena Gomez that, Selena Gomez this, Selena Gomez that, Selena Gomez this, Selena Gomez that, Selena. I'm like, damn, bitch, aren't you tired? Take a melatonin, take a nap. This is why Elsa is pissed off at the East Coast, bitch, okay? They seem like they were literally inseparable. Their friendship began in late 2022 after they connected at the Academy Museum Gala that October. From there, things escalated quickly. Selena, Nicola, and Brooklyn were suddenly everywhere together. Vacations, holiday, red carpets, and even matching tattoos. People were convinced this was a ride or die friendship. Fast forward to now, and the internet is convinced something went horribly wrong. People had already noticed cracks. By 2025, Selena skipped Nicola and Brooklyn's vow renewal in August, and later the Beckhams didn't attend Selena's wedding to Benny. Naturally, people started talking. However, insiders were quickly to shut down any dramatic narrative. As sources tell People magazine, there's no bad blood, relationships evolve, and it's true they're not as close as they once were, but there wasn't any one thing that happened. The same source added there's nothing but love and well wishes from them to Selena and Benny. Now, this is where it gets a little bit tricky, okay? In October 2025, an unverified X account made a much more serious allegation claiming Selena had crossed boundaries with Brooklyn. Claiming Selena had crossed boundaries with Brooklyn, according to a theory that spread from Reddit. Selena allegedly became too flirty with Nicola's husband, leaning into the trouble jokes in a way Nicola wasn't comfortable with. The claim suggested Nicola cut Selena off once she felt things had gone too far. Adding fuel to the fire, Page Six reported that Nicola and Brooklyn were never expected to attend Selena's Santa Barbara wedding, with sources saying that their friendship had cooled way before then. Social media behavior hasn't helped calm things down either. Nicola appears to have deleted many of the Instagram posts where she publicly praised Selena, although some photos of them together remain. They still follow each other, so it's far from a total digital wipe. Nicola also quietly edited an old birthday post, removing photos with Selena and changing the caption. All of this is also unfolding while Brooklyn Beckham's relationship with his family has been under scrutiny, putting his friendships and his marriage firmly under the microscope. Okay, so we definitely have to just talk about this. If you want me to believe that Selena Gomez got too flirty, you're gonna have to put me in some kind of time machine, and I have to be reborn stupid, because honey, I was born at night, but not last night. Okay, I was not born at night. I think that it is so crazy, right? That people jump to those conclusions. And I'll tell you exactly why. Because I saw this coming. I was like a That's So Raven situation. I saw this coming, girl. First of all, right? You have Selena Gomez and Nicola and Brooklyn. For so long, Selena Gomez was being called the third wheel. And oh my God, she's always with them. She never gives them this space, this and that. Nicola, you better watch out. Those were the things that the internet was saying back in the day. And they seem to laugh it off. They seem to just joke around with it. I'll tell you something, I love all my friends, and I'm very grateful. I don't have that many. I feel like the older I get, the less friends I have, but I kind of want it that way. I have a lot of acquaintances that I love so much, but it's not actual true friends, that I can call and we can really, really just share secrets with each other. And hang on, let's do a hydration break, okay? Drink some water. Okay. So, I feel like you do have, your close-knit group of friends, and, you want to always make sure that you are not crossing boundaries and that you are very good friends. And if Nicholas expected any of this alleged, narratives that are going around from haters, then she would not be following Selena Gomez, because this girl, she's an Nepo baby, bitch. She's a Nepo baby. She grew up with money. You think that she is not going to be cutthroat and just delete you out of her life? Of course. But then again, you have the Selena Gomez fans, and that if Nicola were to unfollow her, Nicola knows that Selena Gomez fans, we do not play when it comes to Selena. So I think that either she and Selena and Brooklyn are no longer friends. Yes, I do believe that, and I think that they haven't unfollowed each other just because they don't want the extraness that will happen online. I also think that her flirting or being too flirtatious with Brooklyn is bullshit. But I do believe the narrative that Nicola, the narrative that came out months ago, that Nicola allegedly had a really bad attitude and that allegedly treated Selena and Benny like shit, and that Selena saw this diva-like behavior. I just look at the facts. I mean, seems like Nicola has had an issue with a lot of people, and it seems like Brooklyn Beckham distancing himself from his family, them distancing themselves from all their friends, right? It seems like there's something in the water, right? Something is in the water that isn't just something not right. But what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. I think it's all BS. I think it's so crazy that Selena Gomez is now being accused that she was flirting with Brooklyn and this and that. I'm just like, girl, get a fucking life. People need to get it together, girl. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I love you guys so much. I'm so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. And I'll see you on the next one. Mwah.